Hello, there is more rain to come this weekend. For some it's going to be very wet, but not everywhere. For some it'll be by and large a fine weekend, and everywhere it's going to be fairly mild. Now, I say it's going to be fairly mild, but probably the lowest temperatures we'll encounter this weekend will be on Saturday morning, because on Friday night a cold front is moving through, introducing something a bit chillier. But out in the Atlantic and way up in the sky, the jet stream is very lively indeed, and bringing with it lots of low pressure systems, lots of weather fronts and tightly packed isobars, which means it's going to be pretty wet, especially in these western areas as these weather fronts dance in through Saturday night and into Sunday. And those isobars squeezing together, telling us the winds are always going to be fairly brisk. But those winds are also coming in from the southwest. So yes, it may be a little fresh first thing Saturday morning, but then the milder air seeps in, particularly as we go through Saturday night and into Sunday, tucked in here, call that a warm sector, and that's going to bring those temperatures again back up over double figures for most of us by Sunday afternoon. But let's get back to Saturday morning, because it will be a bit of a chilly start, something we've not seen for a while, certainly not much of these kind of numbers for most of December. Pockets of frost likely across southern counties of England, and say frosts definitely have been in short supply. Could be a little bit of mist and even a few fog patches around across the south early on Saturday too, which may take a while to clear. First of those weather fronts coming into northwest Scotland, bringing a very wet day along the west coast. Increasingly the cloud will bring some outbreaks of rain to Northern Ireland, and patchy rain coming into maybe North Wales and the far north of England. But actually most of England and Wales will be dry and bright, some sunshine around certainly early on. That sunshine may turn a little hazy by the end of the day. Those winds are bringing in that milder air, so after a bit of a chilly start, temperatures by the afternoon still generally double figures, many places a degree or so above average, 10 to 12 degrees. That's a few degrees above average in northern and western Scotland, but obviously not feeling all that pleasant with the wind and the rain. And it won't stop there. This batch of wet weather will get pepped up as another weather system comes in hot on its heels. That's going to bring further rain to Northern Ireland, western Scotland and northwest England during Saturday night and into Sunday morning, and then that's likely to dip south into parts of Wales for Sunday. So we have Met Office yellow warnings in place because it's been so wet. Extra rain falling particularly on the hills that then comes down and fills up the rivers, likely to cause some further disruption. So we have 3 Met Office yellow warnings in place. Over the hills 80, in some places maybe 100 millimetres of rain could fall. So that's the situation to start with on Sunday. Still large parts of the south and east will be dry on Sunday morning, and a good part of eastern England staying dry and fine throughout the day. But there's the rain slowly edging southward, so it may turn a bit drier in western Scotland and Northern Ireland for the afternoon. Bit of uncertainty about where this weather front's going to lie. Could be a bit further north, could be a bit further south, but those rainfalls likely to build up over the hills, particularly of Cumbria and North Wales. As I said, further south and east, many places staying dry and fairly breezy, but mild. Those temperatures back up into the teens in some locations. May turn a little fresher in the northwest as some blustery showers compiling in later here on Sunday. It's likely to stay mild as we go through much of next week as well. Do keep up to date with the forecast. You can check out those warnings for yourself on the Met Office app and website.